Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Thursday morning, and ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listeners probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Thursday morning, right? It's Thankful Thursday. And it's also Truthful Thursday. You possibly say, what do you mean Truthful Thursday? Well, like I said, I'm going to see how much I can do to get you to tell the truth, because the truth is sometimes hard to say. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling, and finally realize, y'all trying to size me up. Yeah, because people, I did my own little survey, right, talking to friends of mine, and I did male and female, and asked them, what's so difficult about telling the truth? I said, well, it depends on the situation. Well, give me a situation. Well, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, so sometimes you got to tell a little lie. So a little lie. I said, I said, what's the situation? Well, he said somebody got on an outfit, right? And the outfit doesn't look good. You tell me it looks good. I said, why would you do that? If you know it doesn't look good and y'all probably going out. Well, they so revved up about the outfit, said they think it's like the best thing since sliced bread. I said, you wrong for that. I said, just like somebody got on parachute pants and going to a club and parachute pants been out about 20 some years. They started laughing. But no, this is the thing though. I do understand. I was just making fun with her when she said that. Because sometimes people, they already know it probably don't look good, but they probably need some encouragement to try to pull it off and all those different things. But in a way, they are right, because the clothes don't make you. You make the clothes. You can have on parachute pants, but if your how can I say it? Your what's the word I'm looking for? Your aura, I guess. Your personality, everything about you, that you can pull those certain things off. Your personality, your character, you can pull those certain things off. It's not the clothes. You can have on the best linen, and still people won't look at you. You know what I'm saying? But you can have just some garbage. I don't call it garbage. Just say your best outfit. It might not be current, but it's current enough to go out and have a good time. But like I said, though, if you got that it factor, it don't make a difference, because whatever you got on, you're gonna wear it well. If you don't have the it factor, you can have on like a $3,000 suit, and people still think, man, somebody that just ain't right. But no, so I asked the men. I said, whenever you have to tell somebody, it's hard for you to tell somebody the truth. They said, well, Craft, it depends. I said, it depends on what? It depends. It depends on what the person is the situation. Like what? Say if your partner's spouse is cheating on them, or they cheat on their spouse, and one of them asks you a question. What do you say, Craig? No. What do you say? Because I'm asking you a question. What do you say? Well, Craig, I want to tell the truth because I'm friend with both of them, but then again, I don't want to get in the middle of it. But you are in the middle of it. So what do you say? Go ask your husband. Go ask your wife. Don't ask me, because I can't tell you nothing. But now, people, that's the thing though. The truth is easy to say, but you gotta be like Dr. House. You just gotta flow off your tongue like that, because the truth has consequences, as well as it has rewards. And sometimes we tell the truth, it could make people separate. They probably all want to separate anyway, but at least you get it off your chest. There won't be no monkey on your back. But that's the thing, people. Just say that, for instance, that we all like Pinocchio, right? If we lie, our nose would get long, just long, and just keep on growing. Every lie you tell, your nose will get longer. I know some guys, man. Shoot, if they had the Pinocchio DNA, they couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't even make no turn. They couldn't even drive in a car. They had to have the head at the window and nose up in the air. That's how long they know would have grown. But it's funny though, think about Pinocchio. I think about the guys that I had run with and stuff, and everybody got a sign that when they're lying. Pinocchio's sign was his nose would grow, right? Partner of mine's sign was he'll start scratching the side of his face. I mean, another partner, he'll start rubbing his nose, and I'm just tickled because I think about Tyler Perry movie Why Did I Get Married, and Marcus said, you know what I'm saying, and that's what his sign is, that he was lying, and they knew that, right? Everybody got a telltale sign on when they're lying. It's just up for you to recognize that thing, you know. Like my kids, when they start lying to me and stuff, I ain't gonna say it. They be watching sometimes too. I'm not gonna give it away because they still do it. They still do it. Hey, and I probably think, Lee Craft, what's your telltale sign? I don't know. Cause like I said, when I don't tell the truth, I have a motive behind mine because I'm trying to do things that benefit the people, not just myself, you know. And then that's I know you probably say, Lee Craft, you're a hypocrite. I'm not a hypocrite. I learned a long time ago, God looks at your motive. If somebody going through certain things and everything and stuff, your motive is to encourage them to do better. And sometimes you might have to fib, but it's about your motive. You're not doing no harm with the little fib. You're doing something to make them get better. I know you probably say, Lee Craft, that ain't gonna work. Well, it's gonna work for now. It's gonna work for now. But no, people, all I'm saying, people, it's like the truth. The truth is something else. The truth can set you free, and truth can lock you up. Truth can cost you everything you got, and truth can give you a plethora of rewards. But it depends on you. So what do you think, people? What do you think? But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing: it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's what if guarantee. I can guarantee you that. So like I said, if you got somebody asks you the truth on something, and it probably 9 times out of 10, sometimes it's a rhetorical question because they already know the truth. They're trying to see what you're gonna say. So that's your choice. It's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. And just go with the feeling. Just feel what you feel. You know what I'm saying? We don't edit. Like I said, mistakes is just like real life. So you have to live with it and deal with it. So that's what we do here on What If Podcast. So like I said, good people, if you didn't get what I was saying, I apologize. Because like I said, sometime early in the morning, I make a lot of mistakes. Like my tongue get twisted, all those different things. But hey, it's all about growth, right? It's about growth. What can we do to make this world a better place? That's all I'm shooting for. So, like I said, good people, before I start yawning, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope you don't have to lie to anybody. If you do it with good intentions to make them better, make them get them out their rut that they're going through or that they're in. Because the partner of mine, we was always talking stuff, and he sometimes asked me, Craft, what do you think? And I was saying, you want me to tell you the truth or tell you what you want to hear? He said, right now, tell me what I want to hear. So that's how we did it. So like I said, people sometimes they already know the truth. So you just gotta learn your personnel and go from there. So don't be deceiving. Always be retrieving to take stuff in and give it out back a different way. So with that being said, Lee Craft, this is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day, and please find time and make time and tell God thank you. Like I said, we don't edit, so have a blessed day. Tell God thank you.